you think in the 239 people can't get along? Like, what's our problem? Like with the promoters not wanting to, with the movements, the pod, everything is just like why we can't
The competition.
business like. Obviously, you could have a music label. If you was a label, what would you look for in an artist? Like some of those things you talking about right now.
Marketability off top.
Off top.
He's got to be able to. He or she gonna have to be able to reach masses.
Right.
You want to be, and that's another thing. Fort Myers is only so big.
Right. A lot of people think that me helping you is gonna block my blessing
because they feel like it's gonna diminish their shine. But see, I feel like this. I can shine with the sun being out.
Right. Do you think as a city we go too hard on Plies? And do you think that it's important that him and other superstars who make it out, do you think they have an obligation to pour back into the community? Or do you feel like they don't really owe nobody nothing? Because there's two ways you can always look at it. Our Plies, sometimes we get carried away and we respond to things that we shouldn't. I know I've been the victim of responding to everything. Do you think that everything has to be addressed when you're trying to grow and build? Is it sometimes better to stay quiet? Or we was kind of talking about it a little bit on camera. How you feeling?
It depends on each situation.
You done got to do a lot of stuff. I see you traveling. I done see you living life, really enjoying life for real.
Definitely don't do that. Mm-hmm. And guess what? And I'm always going on that phone. So if you need you attorney, call me. I am here for you for real.
You gonna pick it up?
Yeah, that's slogan. I live by that for real.
Yeah,
because I can help people, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I can put them with the right attorney to get them the right amount of money.
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy AG Lottie, man. Back with another episode of Tapping In with Takeover. I got me a special guest today, man. Somebody real big in the community, man. Done did a lot of events in the community. Done been involved in the Dunbar community in Fort Myers and 239 and outside. You know what I'm saying? Got a name. People know him all over. You know what I'm saying? Funny guy. You know what I'm saying? Family man. Good with the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you introduce yourself today. Who we got?
Eater Boss, Everett Thomas.
Okay, we got that boy Eater Boss. So I kind of want to get into like your early life. For the people who don't know you, like, what era of 239 was you in? Like, was you in the? How you came? Did you see Dion? Did you see who you came?
Yeah, that's actually my cousin.
Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah, but even let's go before then.
Let's go before then. Where you from, for real?
I'm from Fort Myers, right there, Lafayette Street.
Lafayette Street, the heart of the city.
The heart of the city. We had a family store on the corner of Lincoln and Wright Street. That was Everett Grocery. That was my grandfather's store. And then not too far from there, my other grandfather had a church.
Okay.
It's still the old Carver Street.
Okay.
Church of God Pentecostal, which we got three. We got the one in Fort Myers, one in Winter Haven, one in Sanford.
Okay. So you was raised in the church?
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I read the Bible backwards and forwards.
So what schools you went to? You went to school, obviously, what, middle school?
Cape Elementary, Gold Middle, Cape High. All my school was in Cape.
Okay, so you kind of was going to school in the Cape. Did you live in the Cape?
No.
Lived in Fort Myers, but went to school in the Cape?
Was bus.
Yeah.
And I took, they gave me aptitude tests and IQ tests when I was younger.
Right.
And by me scoring so high, I was in major work area, all that stuff. I was in accelerated program, all my life, my school life. So
Right.
Even when I tried to transfer to school in Fort Myers, they wouldn't let me. I was good for their numbers.
Right.
It was politics involved.
Facts. So let's fast forward, like kind of like after high school days, your early years. Like, what was you into? Like, what was you doing? Like, was you working, job? Like, what you was into? Clubbing, promoting? Like, what?
I'm multifaceted, so
yeah.
By me having the store, so we'll go back to that. The store was a legitimate business, but at the same time, we did have illegal activities up there. We ran numbers. So I was writing numbers at 6 years old.
Dang.
You know what I mean? Like most people would be able to do that, but because of the brain I had.
So you was good with numbers?
Yeah, I'm a numbers guy.
So you always been a businessman, safe to say.
Yeah. So I had two grandfathers, one showing me one side of life, and the other one showing me the religious side. So with my other grandfather, he was always, and still they say, the other grandfather, he's gonna show you about God. He said, but I'm gonna show you the other side, so you're gonna be equipped for whatever comes your way, and that's what it was. So I had the work ethic from me being in the store, working, stocking the store, what have you. So at 14, soon as I was able to get a job, I got one. I was at Cahusa Harbor. So I had that mindset, but then I always wanted more. And then just because my people had money, I still wanted my own. I always had that inspiration to want to have things of my own. Yeah, I always wanted my own.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I respected my family, so I started sneaking and selling drugs. You know, I had a car as a youngster, so I'm going to 4 Miles Beach. Never could let my mama know. Old girl ain't play that.
Yeah, she ain't play.
So I'm sneaking on 4 Miles Beach. I'm on the docks and I run out of me. I wish I had the mindset then that I have now. You know, thinking that it's gonna last forever. So I go down there, I make a few $1,000s. You know what I mean? Like in one day, and I stay going. I blow it. I might have like $200 left. Go give me 20, cut them, and start all over again.
Right. So did you ever get caught up? Like, did you ever get in trouble or anything like that? Or?
Not for that. Not back then. I mean, later on I went to feds, but I was doing other things too. So if they pull me up, they're gonna see I had a lot of gunplay type shit. So I ended up, I got arrested for like some shooting and some armed robbery type stuff.
So what was your experience like in the feds? Like, 'cause a lot of people, you know, they never, might not, hopefully they don't experience that. What was your experience like when you first got there? Like, what was your mindset? Was it jungle?
I was at a camp. Because even though I'm telling you about the other charges I had, you know, they sound heinous and horrific, but I was never convicted. You know, I took a lot of tests, passed them. Everything got thrown out. So, you know, when I went to the feds, it's like I had no criminal history. So I went to a camp. You know what I mean? I was at Edmond. So it's like, they used to call that Club Fed. It was on the Air Force Base. So it was different as a work camp. And I ended up being the head cook. So I had privileges, you know what I mean? So it's like, nah, man, I had even then, it don't stop. I had a skin table, I had a football pool.
Are you still hustling?
I'm sending money home. It don't.
I be hearing about people making money up the road. They say they be making money in. I be like, how they do that?
But it was a lot of white collar criminals that were done. Some of them worked in the kitchen, so I got with them like, it was like some older gentlemen in there. Every evening on, I think it was Thursday or Friday, I can't remember, it's been so long ago, they would meet in the back of 5 room. It's a lake back there. That's how sweet the spot was.
Right.
It ain't no fence around. It's like a privacy fence on this side because his house was right there. On the other side, it ain't no fence. Like, dang. Some people leave on the weekend.
Yeah, I was like, you can leave.
But it's on the Air Force Base. Then after 9/11, they shut. That's because I was in there for 9/11.
Dang.
So
that's throwback.
Yeah, so like they tightened up security. You know what I mean? So you really couldn't maneuver like you used to. But things still was going on. But There's a lake back there. There's like picnic tables and whatnot. You know, they got big screen TVs back there. We call them the sports TVs. So it was always sports on those TVs. But behind those, they had the tables. So we would meet back there. It would be somebody turning by the ice cream, and they sit back there and politics. One of them was a general. You know what I mean? You had senators, you had people of this ilk that was back there. And so I'm sitting up chopping. One of them, he ran up some white collar fraud type stuff. Hit for me, now mind you, now he went home and came back and went home again before me.
Before you got home? Wait.
Listen.
That's how the white collar crime time is.
And he had done hit for over 30 million between both things. And he never gave back no money. And I was messing with him like, man, get your short time ass from right? So he's like, he don't be mad at me. He say, nah. He knew I was enough for. He said, nah, I'm quite sure you was a hell of a drug dealer. He said, but you ain't hit for 30 million and still got all the money.
Dang.
He say,
and got less time.
And I'm gonna beat you home twice. He say, so if you're gonna do a crime, let's do it. Let's gonna give you the least amount of time with a maximum.
So that changed your mentality. He's like, you throwing rocks at the chain gang, you getting all this time.
Cause he was writing what he said. You know what I mean? So you know.
So fast forward, obviously you got out, changed your life, and now you real big in the community. Like, tell me how you got started getting active in the community. What inspired you to be like, say, I'm gonna get hands on and start doing stuff for my neighborhood?
Well, even when I was doing wrong,
you always was looking out.
Yeah, and it was like, cause I did wrong, so I had a mentality, you know, to try to atone for certain sins, certain things that I had done. So you know, certain things I can't atone for. You know, and I try to be as transparent as possible without incriminating myself on certain things. So you know, that was my mentality as far as getting involved with things. And then I had the money to do it. You know what I mean? So by me having the money, you know what I mean, I was able to do certain things. And then I ended up meeting this gentleman that's across the room from me about 10 years ago. And like I said, I'll be transparent. I still was dibbling and dabbling. Even after I got the Fed, I did a little more. I wasn't done. I ain't go all the way legit. I dibbled and dabbled some more. And but then I met this guy. This is what how I stopped completely. I don't do no dirt no more.
Right,
Everything
right.
100% legit.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? So I met this gentleman across from me, and we linked, and I made more money than I ever made in my life. You know what I mean? Legally. You know what I mean? And so now everything's in the bank.
It was life changing.
Yeah, it changed life. And then he backs me on a lot of things. So anything I want to do for the community, you know, because I own my own companies as well. So you'll see a lot of times it'll say EDT, but I'm always have for you. And whatever I do, he's gonna do it with me. You know what I mean? So like.
So let's take a time right now to shout out for you attorneys. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the area, if you're not in the area, y'all already know what it is. I'm gonna drop the link and the information down below on YouTube so y'all can check that out, man.
And we the biggest and the best in the business in our area,
y'all
South Florida.
Definitely.
We leading, we changing lives, like for real, you know. I'm thankful to be a part of it.
Right, nah, for sure. So I know you ain't got all day, so we're gonna get into some juicy stuff. So what I'm gonna start a little light. What you think is gonna take for the city to get over the success hump? I feel like a lot of entertainers and rappers in our city, like it's like we be getting there, but it be something missing. Where it's like we got to get over the hump. Like what you thinking we missing? You know what I'm saying, in the community for the entertainers and the, you know, the content creators, the musicians, you know, stuff like that.
It's the blaming game. I think far too often we have people they're talented. You know what I mean? And they're just not applying their intellect along with their talent. Because like, you know, I must come in from this angle. Like you said, the content creators. The content creators are popping right now.
Right.
All over social media, you know, nationally, worldwide, the whole 9 yards.
Right.
And we got some people from here, like Peach McIntyre, she big. You know, you got Watlow now. You know, the list goes on and on and on. But then you have some other up and coming people.
Right.
I say this, especially like you have a talent, like you yourself.
Right.
You know, I've been
supporting me. Yeah, you've been supporting me for a long time.
Since we first like linked up, you know what I'm talking about? Like, cause you got some old stuff you don't even like, yo.
Facts.
Check it out. Boy, him now. Can sing it all for real.
Yeah, for real. You know.
Yeah. You know, I know.
You always get my flowers.
So, even let's say for you, for instance, and what you're doing now, you're doing it. I was trying to tell a lot of other cats that just don't look at it from the avenue of, okay, you talented, you can sing, you can rap, and you can songwrite, you know what I mean? Like you gifted, you have all those skills. Do that as well, but at the same time, look at the way of what's going on. Social media, podcasting, and you're doing it.
Right.
So now you turn those numbers, the same numbers from your fans over there,
over here,
and eat off of it. You know what I mean? That's because if I had the talent,
right,
I'll content create.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like ain't no if but if I was a rapper, local rapper.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that question too, because I know you know the game, you know the business. Like, obviously, you could have a music label. If you was a label, what would you look for in an artist? Like some of those things you talk about right now.
Marketability off top. He's got to be able to. He or she is gonna have to be able to reach masses.
Right.
You want to be, and that's another thing. Fort Myers is only so big.
Right.
You know what I mean? 239.
Got to think outside the box.
You're gonna need.
Got to travel.
You're gonna need bigger. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to. You want people all over the United States, and with social media, it's right at your fingertips.
It's possible.
Yeah, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on marketing. You just got to get the algorithm going. You know what I mean? It's certain intricate things that you can do to apply that'll help you to go.
Right. So I got a question. Do you think as a city we go too hard on Plies? And do you think that it's important that him and other superstars who make it out, do you think they have an obligation to pour back into the community? Or do you feel like they don't really owe nobody nothing? Because there's two ways you could always look at it.
I look at it from both sides. You know, they say the true measure of intelligence is being able to argue two opposing sides equally.
Definitely.
So that's what I'm gonna do on this.
Okay.
On one behalf, you know, he don't owe nobody nothing. He don't. He really don't.
Right.
But at the same time, you know, why not? You know what I mean? Like, because if I can do it, anybody, you know what I mean? Like,
I say that too. I feel like there's a lot of people bigger than us.
And I get it, because sometimes, even with me, you have a lot of naysayers. You'll have the hate. You'll have people talking bad about you behind. And that stuff gets back. And I know that's happened with him.
Right. So you think the politics kind of stop him?
He see a lot of that stuff.
He
see it.
Yeah.
So people think he ain't seen like he's so, no, he be seeing it.
Yeah.
Somebody brings to the team, like I might not see a lot of people bringing it to the team. So he get a lot of it. So that will make a sour taste in somebody's mouth. You know what I mean? And then at the same time,
feel like they want to wash their hands with
but
it.
at the same time, who's to say he don't do things? Just because it's not publicized. There's a lot of things that I do, I don't talk about it.
That's true.
You know, I look at it from two sides. Some things I do because I want people to be able to follow that trend. So, and that's why some people say like, oh, you shouldn't do things, you're doing it from your heart, it shouldn't be filmed. But at the same time, it should be, because you can encourage and implore somebody else to do likewise.
Right.
So, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that I do no one ever know about, except for the people that I'm involved with or I'm helping. So who's to say that he don't do it? We don't know.
That's true. I never looked at it like that. I never looked at, because we always looking for something like the gratification in the public, or looking for them to be like, oh, prove it. But it's like you're not doing it to prove it to nobody.
So I can't say if that man really do or he don't. You know what I mean? And I don't judge him either way on it.
Right.
I just know it's for me. For me, I have to. I want it to be publicized to a certain extent, certain things, so that I can encourage others. Because it's other people that was.
No, you do inspire. I think that's the big thing with you too. I think you inspire, like you say last year, the backpack giveaway was. But you definitely one of the first people, if not the first person I've seen doing backpack giveaways in our community. And I feel like last year, like everybody did it. But I feel like don't nobody want to give you your flyers and say like, you know, Big E really inspired people to kind of do a lot of the giving.
And I don't even care nothing about that.
Yeah.
My thing was, like I said, because other people doing it, I don't need to do it.
Right.
Even though I still, like I said, I got cases of backpack. I'm just gonna issue them out to other people events and let them, you know what I mean?
Facts. So I think online sometimes we get carried away and we respond to things that we shouldn't. I know I've been the victim of responding to everything. Do you think that everything has to be addressed when you're trying to grow and build? Is it sometimes better to stay quiet? Or we was kind of talking about it a little bit on camera. How you feeling?
It depends on each situation.
Yeah.
And you know, we all works in progress.
Right.
So you know, because I had a situation not too long ago. Now I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So I had some friends of mine. There's an investing thing going on, right? And I had some friends of mine reach out to me about it. I let them know off top, it's a scam, right?
I think I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah. So, and then one of the recruiters ended up trying to recruit me later on. So as soon as he called me, and he went, "You gonna be mad? I ain't coming. You normally be mad. You come to me because I don't know about this and this."
Yeah.
And he said he was trying to convince me. So I'm telling him like, "No, bro. Like, know what you're doing. Search it. Do your research." I said, "Go look it up." I said, "But it's definitely a scam." I said, "But know it is. Now, if you okay with recruiting people knowing it's a scam, just know what's coming behind it." You know what I mean? Like, cause. And I went live about it the next day because other people see what he don't know is other people started talking to me about this. This is why he didn't know. So when I went on, I was talking to the other people. Like I said, my cousin was involved. My sister invested. I didn't even know that to the day. So it crashed July 11th. So now I got invested in because they went live about me afterwards. But once they went live, now you saying my name, I got to say your name.
Got to say, I
got to say your name. And then, matter of fact, he was saying he was responsible for me being in this office right here. Wow.
That's crazy.
But that's the owner of this company. I'm on my. Do I work for you?
Who?
Me? Do I work for you?
No.
You see what I'm talking about? He said that was my boss man. All that type of stuff like that, bro. But see, so you know.
Do you feel like it's important for you to save your image though? Sometimes you gotta address things.
Definitely. Especially when you trying to take my credibility, saying that you're responsible. I ain't do the work. I ain't do the leg work. I'm not responsible for me being so successful. Like, so you saying that you could have did this.
Right.
Basically, because you said you was doing it, so why are you not so successful in it?
Right.
Well, I'm the best in the business.
Right.
Tired of toot my horn and one while you know, why I'm the best in the business? Yeah, tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so you have to let that be known, like.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
Exactly. But
so some things got to get addressed.
Definitely.
But some things you feel like we could. Some things we human. Sometimes we
because for me, it really wasn't about him in the beginning. It really wasn't even about him. You know what I mean? It was about the situation. It was my duty to the community to warn them about this thing. Because you know, like for real, for the Africans the immigrants got messed up real bad. But now all the people money stuck now.
Yeah.
So now you know what I mean. But now you say I was lying and this and that. Okay, now tell the people where their money at. Then.
Yeah.
The Fed investigated too. Like, and you stood up and said it was you. Like, why would you do that? I don't understand it, but you know, it ain't for me to understand. Not where we stand now. You see, sometimes it's better because I consider them to be a friend at one point. You know, they say we don't know each other, all that stuff. But I can show messages, but they was in the inbox and telling me when I was sick. You know what I mean? Like, oh, but that just go to show you people don't be who they pretend to be.
Right,
you know what I mean? So I take it on the chin, and I still right now I don't hold no hard feelings.
No grudges.
I don't hold no grudges, but I'm gonna check it.
Yeah.
So.
So obviously we be seeing what be going on, and it be a lot of hate. I be seeing a lot of hate, negativity with everything, not just us individually, but just like I feel like it's a mentality. Like, why you think in the 239 people can't get along? Like, what's our problem? Like with the promoters not wanting to, with the movements, the podcast, everything. It's just like why we can't
The competition.
Competition.
Yeah, it's the competitiveness. It is the crab in the bucket mentality. You got to realize, especially from our side, is some of the Willie Lynch theory is still.
Let's get into it though.
You know
Are you spiritual?
Of course.
Do you feel like there's some things that's over the city spiritually, or curses in a sense, or things where it's like that's been lingering on for years that we got to break? Like, you know how they say you got to break bondages, generation curses. Do you
I
feel
think
like
they go
that?
overboard the generation curses shit too much. Like, yeah, they go there.
Right. They overdo it.
Flaw. Like, you getting what you
That's
earned.
just you.
You getting your own reward.
Yeah,
for what you
yeah.
put out there, but I think that it's a mentality.
Just a mentality.
It's not just 239 though, because it's all over the
America.
States.
Nah,
You know what I mean? So like, but we looking at it from our little immediate area. So yeah, it looks real bad, but it's not just.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. We just don't know about it as much because we don't know the people out there. But it is definitely it's some people like they don't want to see it could be friends.
Right.
To where they want you to do good, just know you're not doing better than them.
Why is that though?
I don't know.
Why do people think that? Me and some friends talked about that. Why do people think that me helping you is gonna block my blessing?
Because they feel like it's gonna diminish their shine. But see, I feel like this. I can shine with the sun being out. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And I don't care who's going to be bigger or better than me. I'm an encourage, because guess what? That only adds to me. If I help with that process, you know what I mean? It's a testament to me and who I am and my ability. So, you know, why would I discourage or try to hinder or be mad because you're successful? That's crazy to me. But I still can recognize and I see it in others, but it's happening to me time and time again.
Right.
It was cool because a lot of people, they'll bring it up to this. Oh, I remember when he was just okay, well, but what's up now?
Yeah.
Okay, and if you had the ability that you're supposed to have and you the one who made me be me, why I'm past you?
Okay.
And I don't even like that, because the only person I'm in competition with is me.
Yourself. Facts.
So there's a lot of people that got more than me, and
You ain't worried about them.
I ain't worried about that.
Trying to be a better
I'm
Big E.
on World Tour. You already know. I'm on the highway.
Yeah, always. You
Just
always
came back from Jamaica.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm on World Tour right now. I'm in my golden year. You know, I'm 51.
Damn,
You know
okay.
what I mean? I'm old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you done got to do a lot of stuff. I see you traveling. I done see you.
Oh, yeah.
I done see you living life, really enjoying life for real.
Definitely don't do that. And guess what? And I'm always going on that phone. So if you need you attorney, call me. I am here for you for real.
You gonna pick it up.
Yeah, that's slogan. I live by that for real.
Yeah,
Because I can help people, you know what I mean? Like, I can put them with the right attorney to get them the right amount of money, you know what I mean? And if they listen to me, because some people won't listen. Some people always still want something for nothing, so they won't go to treatment, not knowing that treatment is the most important part of their case.
Right.
You ain't getting what you're supposed to get if you don't go to treatment like you're supposed to. They listen to the outside of it. Oh, if you go to treatment, it's going to eat up your money. Only if you went to the hospital, you got $10,000 in your PIP. I'm going to get in there later.
Okay.
I got the game for you.
You got the game, okay.
I got the formula for you. I'll get you the mat, just tap in.
Tap in, dog. So I got a couple more questions before we get up out of here. You know, so of course we went to 239 Takeover platform. I just want to know, like, what's your opinion about that in the music, the local music scene? What did you like about the movement, and what are some things that you feel like we could have did better?
I like the publicity that was bringing initially, and it was anything. It went contrary to that later on.
Right.
I think that it needs to be revamped at this point. You know what I mean? And don't worry about the showcase part.
Right.
Cause that ain't gonna get it.
Right. I've been trying to look past that.
Yeah, go past that and just highlight certain individuals. You know what I'm talking about, and do it fits. You know what I mean? Just but you can get like somebody that's like a B-list, A-list type celebrity.
Right.
Bring them in.
Right, let them headline.
And then, you know what I mean, get an opportunity, let them pay for it though, cause see, that's another thing.
How you feel about that? Cause a lot of artists be acting like, I want to pay for this, but nothing free, Big E. I got to pay for everything.
I seen, matter of fact, the constituent across the room,
Yeah.
she been going hard about certain things.
Right.
And I guess somebody, I don't know who, somebody was charging some people for certain things. But I'm tapping on that night. And she said, now if she get it, if it's an A-list, I'm gonna give you an example. I brought Young Blue, I like to put everything on me, that way you know what I mean?
Right.
I brought Young Blue to Naples.
Okay.
This when he was on his way up.
Okay.
On his way up. So, paid him a significant sum, the whole 9 yards. And I allowed certain people to perform. I know I could have charged them, but I didn't charge them. I did it from a place in my heart to give them a chance to shine. Cause I'm knowing, okay, this gonna give you an opportunity. They had been riding off a certain song, like the song was old at the time, but I still, you know what I mean? Cause I
believe in it. Yeah, you want to see him win.
I want to give him a shot. I gave a couple people.
Yeah.
One of their family members hopped on the book and like, oh, they ain't paid my people and like trying to dirty my name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, well, first of all, I should have been charged. If you don't talk about it, you know what I mean?
You should have charged for real.
So they had to come back and apologize. They don't know I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, but you should have before you jumped out though.
Facts.
Instead of trying to just dirty my name so fast. But like in one night, I could have charged him, I didn't do it for free.
Right.
So I feel like, if you care about your craft and you want to do, you should pay your way. And there's certain things that should be for free also.
Facts.
It's a case by case scenario.
Facts.
That's how I look at it. Some things should definitely be for free. Shouldn't be charging nobody. Some things you definitely should.
Right. That makes sense. So before we get out of here, I kind of just want to see, man, what you got going on in the future. Like, what's some things you're working on? Some events you got planned, like. And where do you want to see the 239 and the local community grow to?
I got the Thomas Family Friends Day coming up August the 16th. I already rented a pavilion out there at Franklin Locks.
Okay.
It's out there like Buckingham, Alva area.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a real nice spot. I went there the other day and had lunch.
Okay. So it's Family and Friends Day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got Hey Honey Barbecue, Big Raw.
Big Raw.
Ribs and chicken and the baked beans and the rice and two types of rice, seafood rice, dirty rice. The haters, you see Fish with the haters?
Yeah, I see Fish with
They local content creators. So I'm trying to plug in with everybody.
Yeah, definitely. You got to plug me in with them.
Yeah, so they going to probably fry some fish and whatnot. We're going to have my sister to cater some stuff. So we're going to have all kind of food, beverages, all that stuff going to be that's free. So whoever want to come.
Whoever want to come? Okay, so we definitely going to show up. We're going to show love.
Yeah, as long as it's good people, I don't care who come on. We're going to have cars, dominoes. Kid-friendly music, you know what I mean?
So like, kid-friendly environment.
Yeah, kid-friendly, family-oriented, it's that type of,
You got anything else planned? I know you was doing the cruise. I'm mad I missed the last one. You doing any cruises?
I got like 4 of them already set up. In September, I'm flying to Spain, Barcelona, I'm going to Italy and whatnot.
Okay.
That's a little 7-day. And then a couple of weeks later, at the end of the month, I'm on Icon again. I was on Icon earlier this year. Well, that's the biggest boat in the world right now. Cruise ship in the world.
Yeah.
It's huge, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta do it.
I'm gonna check that out.
I'm doing that one in September, and then it ends over in October. And I got another one in October I'm doing. Wonders of the Sea. That's like about the 3rd or the 4th biggest boat right now. It was like number 1 for a 3 minute to Icon came.
Yeah.
But now you got Stars and Utopia, all them up there now.
Yeah.
So, I like them big boats. Once you get on them big boats, boy, it changes.
I never been on a cruise, man. I got to get on one.
All of them on Roy, but I do Carnival too. And I got a Carnival one for January with DJ Nate and they sponsor the cruise. I'm gonna do that one with them too.
Man, it looked like you be having fun on the cruise. Like, what made you get into the cruise world? Then
I did one decades ago, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I so much enjoyed. I said then, you know, like I wish I had the amount of money to where I could just cruise
for your life, just every day. Yeah.
Now I'm there.
Yeah. So now you can do it.
Yeah.
You get enjoyment. Like, is it a piece in traveling? Because you travel a lot, man. Like, is it a peace of mind for you, or what is it for you? Because you travel, I'll be seeing you all over the world.
And I'm interested in learning other cultures and learning about them, meeting new people, you know, experiencing different things. All of that offers peace and tranquility. You know what I mean? It gives me a sense of joy inside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause I done did the clubbing thing. You know what I mean? I done ran it up. I done
Yeah, did all that pop bottles.
and I still will.
Yeah, that,
I just try to look at that.
I know that. I been here watching. They say he gonna get this, go throw that money. He gonna pop the bottles. It's gonna be a part. It's always a vibe when you coming.
Yeah, I try to live because I want the people that's with me, and I don't be trying to side the people that's with me.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Now it be some outside it because I feel like they might got something against me. Yeah, I do.
Right.
But for my people, know I want it to be it's us.
Yes, us.
The
Yeah.
movement. So I want them to know like it's
We
us.
together, yeah,
it's us. Like don't look at me. It's us.
Yeah.
Anybody with me capable of doing the same thing I'm doing.
Nah,
Type,
fact.
you know what I mean? That's just how I am.
So my last thing, just on like, where you want to see the 239 get to, man? Like, what's your vision, like, to see where you want to see it grow to? The community, the city itself, because it look like the city growing. You know what I'm saying? Traffic but is the Delmar community growing?
I would like to see more. I mean, well, gentrification is coming.
See it.
It's coming, and I ain't gonna even be mad.
Yeah, I ain't mad at
I'm gonna
you.
keep it under because I got our own property though. I'm gonna fully own, so I'm gonna be ready to sell
Right,
for
right,
a good number. So I'm gonna capitalize.
Yeah.
That's the key. You got to get in and capitalize. You know what's coming, watch it coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I be studying the way things working. You know what I mean? I got a couple of brokers and investors, real estate moguls that I deal with. You know what I mean? That keep me abreast of things. So I'm gonna be ready for it, but it's coming.
Yeah.
So Dunbar ain't gonna be Dunbar for too much. You know what I mean?
And so what you think? What's the future for us? Like, where you want to see us grow to, like, as a community?
I want to see us with unity because we're gonna be dispersed.
Yeah. So we got to keep that unity.
So we're gonna have to keep that unity. I mean, right now, you look at Lehigh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Cape Coral already so big, and then they got this preponderance of houses that's available right now. They built so crazy, and now
they built 8 houses on my street in Lehigh.
They're just sitting there now. So just get a little minute. It's gonna be a buyer's market again. Right now, it ain't. So get a little minute. You're gonna be able to get something for the low. You know what I mean? And that's what. You know what I mean? But I want wherever we disperse to or wherever we go, you know what I mean, that we still, it's us.
Yeah, we unity. We stay together.
Yeah.
And we
try to promote each other as much as possible. That's one thing I do. Anybody, I see you got something going on, I'm gonna share it. You gotta pay me.
Right.
I know other people, they feel like they pay is monetized. Mine monetized too long.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna share it.
You make money on the internet? You make?
It ain't worth, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I ain't made no
Crazy amount, but
Yeah.
it's
I make money off of it.
Okay. Nah, that's what's up, man. Well, definitely, man, it was good talking to you. I'm gonna give you a handshake, man. We look forward to, you know what I'm saying, keeping in touch with you, keeping up with your events.
Man,
you know what I'm saying,
it's an
supporting
honor and a
anything you
privilege.
got going, man.
For real.
For sure, man. Salute you, man. If don't nobody give your flowers, only give your flowers a day. You know what I'm
Same
saying?
to you, sir.
While you here, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, what you do for the community. We appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, supporting people, giving back, you know what I'm saying, encouraging people, inspiring people. So, man, it's always a good thing, you know what I'm saying? And
I appreciate
wish
it.
you blessings, brother.
Same to you, sir.
For sure.
Yes,
All right, man. And we'll be back with another, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Y'all lock in.